Sigma men walk their own path and live by their own rules. This is why they are most often misunderstood, because their personality is so unique. These men are likened to lone wolves who do not run with the pack. They instead match to the beat of their own drum. But there is something special about the rules Sigma men live their lives by. It is these rules that make them deadly efficient. Here are 7 rules Sigma men live by that you must know. Before you get started, join the Mestros by subscribing now. Rule 1. You only get what you deserve. Mestros, in the world of Sigma men, you only get what you deserve. What you reap is a direct result of what you sow. It's a simple equation of effort and outcome, a principle that governs every aspect of the Sigma male's being. This rule, my friend, isn't just about personal entitlement. It's a deep recognition of one's worth and the worth of others. A Sigma man believes that he should only ask for what he's rightfully earned, and he extends that same principle to those around him. He doesn't buy into empty demands or unearned expectations. Instead, he holds a mirror to the world, reflecting the idea that true value is a product of genuine effort. Sigma men have a realistic sense of entitlement. If he's putting in the sweat, the late nights, and the relentless pursuit of excellence, then you can bet your last dollar he won't settle for anything less than what he deserves. It's not about arrogance, it's about acknowledging his own worth, backed by the sweat and effort he's invested. But this philosophy doesn't stop at personal gain. Oh no, my friend, it seeps into every crevice of his existence. From the boardroom to the street corner, he stands as a living testament to the power of earning your place. As an employee, he knows the value he brings to the table, and he'll make sure it's recognized. As a man in society, he's a pillar of integrity, holding steadfast to the idea that no one, including himself, should settle for mediocrity. Rule 2. Pretense is never acceptable. You see, one fundamental rule we Sigma men live by is crystal clear. No pretense allowed, ever. And that's not just a mantra for ourselves. It's a yardstick we apply to everyone around us. Pretending to be something we're not. No thanks. Pretending to fit into a mold just for the sake of it. Nah, we're not about that life. Sigma men despise conformity for conformity's sake. In a world where everyone seems to be dancing to the same tune, we're the ones who groove to our own rhythm. Authenticity is our middle name, and we wear it like a badge of honor. Mestros, you need to understand that Sigmas can only thrive where they can breathe easily, where the air isn't polluted by the demands of conformity. Rule 3. Stand for what is true, even if you stand alone. Fellow Mestro, being a Sigma means you are not afraid of standing alone. This is about recognizing the power of standing up for what's true, even when the crowd is headed in the opposite direction. We're not swayed by trends or societal pressures. If something doesn't align with our values or beliefs, we don't hesitate to walk our own path. It takes courage to be that lone voice, but trust me, it's worth it. Consider the story of Galileo Galilei, a brilliant Italian astronomer and physicist. In the 17th century, Galileo challenged the prevailing belief that the Earth was the center of the universe, asserting instead that the Earth revolved around the Sun. His heliocentric theory contradicted the established dogma of the time and put him in direct conflict with the Church. Despite the pressure to recant his views, Galileo held firm to his convictions and was subsequently placed under house arrest. His steadfast commitment to truth, even in the face of immense opposition, paved the way for modern astronomy and our understanding of the cosmos. Moving forward in time, we encounter the brave efforts of whistleblowers like Edward Snowden. In 2013, Snowden, a former CIA employee, revealed classified documents that exposed the extensive global surveillance programs operated by government agencies. His actions ignited a worldwide debate on privacy, security, and individual freedoms. Standing alone against powerful institutions, Snowden's unwavering dedication to revealing the truth about mass surveillance highlighted the delicate balance between national security and civil liberties. Sigma men are the architects of our own realities. We're the pioneers, the trendsetters, and the game changers. It is not unusual to discover a Sigma male in a family being the only one not on Facebook, and he never cares. This seems weird to most people. It's easy for others to misunderstand us, to label us as loners or outsiders. But that's where we draw our uniqueness. You see, being a Sigma man isn't about rejecting society. It's about taking our right to be authors of our own stories. Rule 4. Trust must be earned. You see, it's not about just saying, "Trust me," and expecting anyone to take it at face value. No, for us Sigma men, trust is something that's built over time through actions, not mere words. Unlike others who might be quick to extend their trust, we Sigma men take a more cautious approach. We're not ones to open up our inner circle easily. We observe, we analyze, and we weigh each interaction before deciding if someone is truly deserving of our trust. It's not a lack of faith, but a matter of ensuring that the bonds we form are genuine and solid. It's true that occasionally we might grant a bit of access and give someone the benefit of the doubt, but make no mistake, our guard remains firmly in place. We're like those watchful sentinels, always on the lookout for sincerity and reliability. That's the beauty of being a Sigma man. We don't settle for superficial connections. We seek depth and authenticity. So, my friend, the next time someone tells you to trust them, remember that for us Sigma men, trust isn't handed out freely. It's something that's earned through time, consistency, and actions that align with words. Rule 5. Do what you must do. My friend, Sigma men are all about taking charge and not leaving anything to chance. We understand that life isn't always a bed of roses, and there are tasks that might not tickle our fancy. But here's the thing, we tackle them head-on, regardless of our personal preferences. If it must be done, then we will get it done. Picture this. You're facing a task that doesn't exactly align with your interests. Instead of shying away or complaining, a Sigma man rolls up his sleeves and gets to work. It's a mindset of discipline, determination, and unwavering commitment. By embracing this principle, we showcase our strength of character and our ability to handle whatever life throws at us. Now let's get a bit technical. Sigma men approach this rule with a blend of rationality and practicality. We weigh the pros and cons, assess the importance of the task at hand, and then channel our inner determination to accomplish it. This approach is rooted in our belief that growth and progress often lie on the other side of discomfort. Sigma men would never complain about paying the bills. They know it is their job, and they enjoy doing it. Sigma men are not seeking equality and responsibility with women. We are proud captains of our families, and ready to do what it takes to protect and provide. No excuses. Rule 6. Think twice before anything. It's like a mantra, reminding us to be thorough, meticulous, and sharp. We're not the ones to rush into things blindly. Nope, we take our time, analyzing every angle, turning over each possibility, and giving it all a double check. It's not just about looking twice before you leap. It's about being damn sure you're leaping in the right direction. Now, I get it. Some folks might find our approach a bit, frustrating. They want quick decisions and rapid-fire choices. But for us Sigma men, that's just not how we roll. When something feels off, when our instincts tell us to wait, we don't hesitate to put everything on hold. It's not about being stubborn. It's about staying true to our inner compass. And you know what? That's a strength, my friend. It's a strength that keeps us from being manipulated by external forces. So here's the thing. While some might call it overthinking, we call it strategic thinking. It's a skill that sets us apart, that keeps us on the lookout for the unexpected, the hidden gems. It's not about rejecting opportunities. It's about seizing the right ones. Rule 7. Time is too precious. This one's a no-brainer, isn't it? As Sigma men, we've got an innate aversion to squandering our precious minutes on things that don't enrich our lives. I mean, who wants to waste their time engaging in mind-numbing small talk or trivial activities that bring no real value to our existence? It's like pouring gold down the drain. Now let's break this down a bit more technically. Time, my friend, is the one resource we can never replenish. It's finite, non-renewable, and oh so precious. Every second that ticks away is a second we can never get back. So it's only logical that we're choosy about how we spend it. We're not being stingy. We're being discerning. We're investing our time where it matters, where it counts, and where it cultivates growth. Think about it. If we were to quantify our lives in terms of a currency, time would be the most valuable coin in our pocket. So why squander it on trivialities? Imagine walking into a store with a sack full of gold coins and trading them for mere trinkets. Ludicrous, right? Well, that's what we're doing when we waste our time on unproductive pursuits. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch this one as well.